What do you do when your ex walks into your office, shakes your boss's hand, and smiles like you're a stranger? She didn't look angry. She didn't look sad. She looked like she worked there, and she did. I found out on a Tuesday. HR sent a welcome email. Her name, her photo, her new title, Senior Account Manager, one floor below me. I read it 3 times, thinking I was misreading it. I wasn't. 3 years. That's how long it had been since I last saw Maya. We dated for 2 years, ended badly. The kind of bad where you delete the photos, block the number, and move cities. Or at least, I thought I had moved on. I built something new. New job, new city, new routine. I was proud of that. Monday through Friday, I walked into that office feeling like proof that starting over actually works. And then one Tuesday morning in February, she walked through the same front doors. And the worst part? She wasn't there for me. She was there for the job. New hire, same department, 30 feet from my desk. HR sent the welcome email at 9 a.m. By 9:15, I had read her name 4 times, closed my laptop, gone to the bathroom, and splashed water on my face like I was in a movie about a man having a crisis, because I was. Here's what nobody tells you about seeing an ex in your professional life. The feelings don't hit you all at once. They drip. Every team Slack message. Every all-hands meeting. Every time someone said her name in a sentence I was expected to calmly respond to. I had 2 choices. Spiral privately, or figure out what I actually wanted from this situation. I chose wrong the first week. I avoided her for 7 days. On day 8, she sat down next to me at lunch, and she spoke first. I expected an ambush, accusations, unfinished arguments. What I got was, the pasta here is terrible, right? That was it. That was her opener. And somehow, that was worse, because it meant she'd processed it. She'd moved through whatever we were, and she'd come out the other side as a person who could make small talk about pasta. I hadn't. I smiled, agreed about the pasta, and spent the rest of that lunch realizing something uncomfortable. I wasn't angry at her. I was angry at myself for thinking I was further along than I was. We talked for 20 minutes. Not about us. About the job, the city, the team. 20 minutes that felt like being handed a mirror I didn't ask for. That conversation broke something open in me. And what came out surprised me more than she did. I went home that night and wrote for the first time in years. Not for anyone. Just pages. And what came out was this. I had built my new life around escaping the old one. Not around anything I actually wanted. The move, the job, the routine, they weren't choices. They were reactions. I was still being controlled by something that had ended 3 years ago. And she had just shown me that by simply existing near me, unbothered. That's the thing about unresolved chapters. They don't wait for you to be ready. They just show up in office lobbies, in pasta lines, in the quiet Tuesday mornings you thought were yours. So I did the thing I'd been avoiding longer than I'd been avoiding her. I called a therapist. First session in 4 years. Booked it from the parking garage at 6 p.m., sitting in my car, finally tired of carrying. We never talked about what happened between us. We didn't need to. Here's where things stand now. Maya still works there. We're cordial. The kind of cordial that's actually earned, not performed. I don't avoid her. I don't seek her out. She's just a person. And I'm finally just a person too. Not a reaction. Not a story about someone who left. If you've got an unfinished chapter sitting somewhere in your life, an ex, a job, a city you ran from, I'll tell you what I learned. The chapter doesn't close when they leave. It closes when you stop writing them into your future.